Okay, so this is part 4. This might be a long one. I think my goal is to hit 15, which is 3 levels away. I'm hoping to at least keep that one loss the same. Probably is gonna go up more once I decide to try out Hell on Earth later on. Hopefully, face the Impaler, which I've been pretty lucky about so far since the last session. It was all Impaler, so hopefully my luck stays the same. The panel that they had at PAX for KF3, and seeing that it's already, most of the stuff is already in the testing phase, it seems. I was hoping that they would be more descriptive about what's really going on, or like what's like they've been telling us about specifically like updates and what's going to be changing and all that. And it seems like there's going to be, they hinted at not really nerfing, there's going to be no nerfs supposedly, quote unquote, to the Vulcan, which, I mean, I never really used the Vulcan at all, but I was really surprised about it. Who knows what they have in mind, but I'm hoping that they do. I think they did say that they're going to be doing adjustments to a bunch of the commando weapons, specifically the Wraith, the Stormguard, and the Knights. Which one? The LMG, I believe. Where is it? The Knight's Bridge, yeah. And I think that's really needed because, I mean, I feel like the Wraith is fine where it's at. It's not, like, game-changing. It's not game-breaking either. But if it's getting adjusted, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing that they're going to be doing, since as a starting gun for the Commando, it isn't, like, bad, to be honest. It's just weird that it has a higher damage output than the Stormguard, which is the tier 2 weapon. So it's like, why is the Stormguard weaker, or roughly the same or weaker depending on the mods and all that? Is very interesting to me that they decided to go with the doing some adjustments to those. But definitely the Knight's Bridge definitely needed some sort of adjustment due to the fact that it is a tier 4 weapon and it's very, very weak in my opinion. And even then, since launch, like I only maybe used it once, even off recording. I just went straight for the Scar most of the time because that's a cheaper, better option, does more damage output. So maybe they might swap them around where the Scar will return back to its rightful place being a tier 4 weapon. I mean, yeah, it's cool that it's a tier 3 weapon because it makes it so much nicer that it's cheaper. It's a cheaper alternative from the weapons, but I feel like if anything, they're probably going to adjust the pricing because obviously the Scar does more damage, and you know, more damage means more expensive, right? But with the Stormguard though, I feel like it's very overshadowed by the Wraith, since you do get more ammo, but I feel like that's a very odd assumption to make it a tier 2 weapon. Like the same argument can be said about the Knight's Bridge too, since it also have more ammo, but it has the weakest amount of damage. I mean, that's my gripe. That's my 2 cents on like the whole nerfs and overall adjustments and all that. Because again, I don't think they said they're nerfs necessarily. They're just adjustments, as they said. So we'll see what will they do. And they've been hearing a lot of people talking about the Vulcan not being the primary cause of making Hell on Earth pretty easy. I just never realized that the Vulcan was that powerful, and in all honesty, I've never really used it as much. What else? What else was? Oh, the new Zed, which is probably, well, quote unquote new Zed, is going to be the Stalker, and that's honestly pretty cool, in my opinion. I mean, sure, like they're calling her new content. She's not really new, but you know, it's fine because we're getting something new. I'm very curious on how they're going to be handling the Stalker, since obviously the Commando can't, you know, the Commando doesn't even have a skill that allows them to see Stalkers anymore. You know, like the staple skill that the Commando had was being able to see Stalkers. But since the Commando doesn't have that skill, I'm very curious on how they're going to be handling the Stalker issue once, you know, obviously you're going to turn invisible, but are they going to be invisible the whole time like they've always been until they, you know, showed up in front of you? Or are they going to be visible and then turn invisible the moment you look away, kind of deal? You get what I mean? Like, they'll just show up right next to you and then, oh, guess what, you're dead or something, you know? You get what I mean? I mean, they mentioned that it would be pretty cool, but I mean, you think about it, doesn't seem that good of a thing, since probably either they're gonna make it so that maybe the gunslinger might be able to see it now, see Stalkers as a skill or a passive skill or something like that. So, well, I guess that we'll have to see once they introduce the Stalker into KF3. I'm just, again, they did show the weapons, like I mentioned earlier, like the weapons themselves. I'm just more excited about the weapons rather than like what's going on. Obviously, the rearmament and decoupling is just, you know, something that should have been dealt with already, but you know, better late than never, right? They did mention, bless their heart, that the original voice actor for DJ Scully is going to be returning. Obviously, they might end up doing like the whole classic voice pack or something like that as a thing for KF, because they did classic Briar, classic Masterson, so there's probably a possibility they might. I think that was pretty much it. They pretty much just showed the same thing, the same stuff that they showed at the previous panel about potential, or what's going to be coming up. Like, they teased the weapons, but now they have the weapons already finished. But when they said the fall update, which is supposedly supposed to be when they will be releasing the rearmament and perk decoupling, hopefully that we do get something good. I just, for me, I already have everything finished since like the first few weeks of KF being out. So I'm not like too like, oh wow, I got an Impaler in September. Like, there was no release date, which I was hoping that they would do. Like, I really was hoping to see a release date for the rearmament, but there was nothing about it, so I was a bit disappointed about it. And they just kept saying fall, and obviously fall can mean anything in this case. And I'm a bit disappointed about it, because again, like, I really want to but be able to, you know, play with the new guns, because obviously, like, I like playing KF, it's fun. Well, yeah, I mean, that's basically what I really want to talk about, honestly. Just talking about the stream, or the panel itself. I'm kind of curious about what the questions were, but, I mean, I really don't, because sometimes I've seen panels before where, like, some of the questions weren't even related to, like, anything that they shown, or, like, it just seemed very, like, weird that they asked these questions, you know, so. For the panel, and I was like, I don't want to know what's going on with the questions, because I don't want to know how weird it is, or like how it doesn't feel like they're actually asking actual questions. Because obviously some people would probably say like, oh, what about this change? When are you going to be adding this? You know, or is there going to be more characters? Because obviously they're not going to say anything. Oh, I don't know. Will I be able to hit 14? I think I might be able to hit 14 next one. No, it's 1,500. Oh, no, yeah. 1,427, yeah. I'll probably be able to barely make it, because I feel like it will spice things up, so I'm not only using engineer guns. I'm gonna go commando. I'm gonna go engineer commando, because I don't mind the I don't mind the shotguns and all that, but I kind of just want to go full on running commando guns. I don't know, I just feel so, like, after playing the commando once, I'm just like, I miss playing the commando. So I'm gonna be running commando guns this run. Even though it's like the most invested one I have in terms of weapons choices. I mean, I could go, could use the sharpshooter weapons, but they're not really that invested. And the Fieldmaster is like, I hated the Fieldmaster the first time around. I just hated it. But now that I used it and got used to its pattern and adding attachments to it, it just became my favorite go-to because it's so consistent with its damage output. Once you put a few, like, some things to deal with the recoil, pretty much you're good to go with it. I don't know, I just feel a bit optimistic, which is weird. I'm not very optimistic about, like, a lot of games. Obviously, I've been playing a lot of KF anyways, but I just feel that I feel more, not inclined to, but I just feel that it's, yeah, 105, 109. See, it like barely beats it, but I think this might have more once I upgrade the receiver, the heavy frame receiver. But why would I want to do that one? This one, even though, yeah, it does have less ammo and, or yeah, less capacity. But yeah, it's just weird. You know what? No, I'm not. We're facing a Scrake. Oh, I really got hit that round? Huh. Maybe I should have. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Picky about games is just that it just depends on, like, if I'm actually having fun with it. Oh. If I'm actually having fun with it or not is the case. I don't mind the grind. It's just, I feel like to make it a bit more fun in a sense, because obviously, like, I used to play Warframe a lot, so it's not that's like the threshold of grind at that point. But yeah, having something where you can actually have fun grinding out. Obviously, Endless One would probably solve that situation, because then it's like, oh well, only flesh pound spawn. You have a high chance of getting Z-Tech to do it. So that whole ramble just ended up getting destroyed just by just having Endless Mode being the solving answer for this. You know, let's just do Soundwave. I haven't used Soundwave damage at all. I want to see how this goes. I didn't even put a skin on it. That's how much I use Soundwave. And I'll be honest, like, if Versus Mode ever comes back, I don't know how I feel about that, because I barely touch that game mode anyways. I accidentally pressed X. It canceled it. I canceled my... Oh, well, I didn't really screw myself at that point. I also hope that they do not bring back the Gorfiends. Gorfiends were just Beyblades, and it was just terrible. Like, I didn't mind facing them, but it was just annoying. Because they would do anything in their power to just let it rip, and they do. I want to save the turret for whatever boss I'm facing. I think there's another flesh. No, that's a husk. Oh no, the flesh one's right next to me. There's another husk. What the? Okay, relax. They also said that they adjusted the armor, like, damage as well. So apparently we're supposed to be able to survive longer or better now with this armor update, or the adjustment of armor. Honestly though, if they add a classic skin for the Scar, I will immediately get it. Because I don't like the weird, like... It's not weird, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a whole thing where it prevents recoil and all that. But I really do not like that. It's such a weird thing to see. Oh, it's a Chimera. Okay. I'm not too worried about it then. I was kind of hoping for something else. Oh, look, I'm level 14. Look, bottom left. Thanks, game, for letting me know, and for saving my progress. Oh, you know he's mad. Okay. He's not gonna go for it. Hello? Whoa, hey. Okay. Okay, interesting. They did not like the fact that I was switching weapons and he teleported me and the turret was going off, I guess. Okay. That scared me for a second. I'm like, okay, there goes that. I was testing out like the impact damage for firebug weapons or like flame damaged weapons. And it's supposed to be like increased damage by 20%. And I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't see much of a difference because obviously most of it's just very complete the match. Wait, what did I do? I don't know. Materials collected. Oh, that was the steel. Okay, so we can do one more. So 15. If I don't make it to 15, then it's fine. I mean, but I could probably try to squeeze in another match depending on how fast I want to go. And it's weird because the weekly mutation doesn't update with the weeklies. The weekly mutations always refresh on Tuesday nights. So I thought that was very interesting to learn about. But I just feel like hard is just very like casual. It seems. I mean, to me it just seems very casual. It feels more like a normal match for in general. That didn't hit anything? I'm surprised about that. What? Okay, dude. Wolfy tongue sticking out too and everything? Come on. There's like no real specific builds you need to worry about to like be effective on hard. Are they spawning? Yeah, they're spawning over here. Oh, with bloats? Oh, that's awkward. Get out of here. I didn't realize that it's gonna do bloat. Increased spawns for bloats. I have a feeling it's gonna be Queen Crawler. So I'm gonna run fire. I don't know why, just a hunch. Because I have not seen her at all this entire like match. Or like the past well, now this is the fourth session. Like I have not faced her at all. So I'm assuming she's coming. She's a coming. Okay, Fleshpound, relax. You're next. I honestly feel like if you do the execution on like the Fleshpounds or anything, I feel like that would give you more of a reason to do the execution for on them. Like I just feel like it's more rewarding in that sense because you're kind of just running in there and hoping that you could get the execute without dying. I found out that if you I just realized that could suck you in. Go away. Die already! Jesus! What happened to him? What? How? Oh, the turret probably shot him, I think. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a Fleshpound, not a Fleshpound, a Scrake next to me. Oh, he's bad. I see him. I'm backing away from that real quick. We don't have enough money for that. Never mind. Alright, we fill. Oh yeah, this is the acid thing. The acid trap. Okay, let me... Excuse me, let me activate it. Okay, well... I wanted to activate it. Here. That would be pretty cool to activate, but literally nothing happened. Yeah, this thing literally does it all. It takes care of Fleshpounds, takes... Oh, hello. It can take out Scrakes. It got it all. Okay, Crawler, relax. Okay. I don't want to use it because I already know it's gonna break it. And it's just hilarious seeing like the Fleshpound get sucked into it. Nothing happens to it. It just blows up. I don't think we're gonna be facing Queen Crawler anytime soon, and I'm very disappointed about it. Not because like I want to fight Queen Crawler. It's just the fact that I don't think I'm gonna be facing her anytime soon. Because there's like a few things that I did not know you could cancel him from doing that. No, I missed the bubble. Oh, okay, so he shoots high, then he shoots low. Okay, I didn't realize I was facing a fighting champ. There we go. I was gonna say, like, this guy better not be running from me. I should be running from him. Yeah, so I hit 4. Oh, yeah, I see I'm just one level away. Yeah, we'll do one more since, honestly, I went through those 2 levels. Or, was it 3? Is it 4? Wait, how many levels did I do? Yeah, this would be number 4, actually. Okay. Because I roughly calculated each match on hard to be like 20 minutes or so. So, obviously, if we get through this, we'll probably hit we'll hit 15.
Let's pretend we didn't see that.
And 15 is a good time to stop because that means I'm already halfway there. And I think at the moment my total time would be like 2, maybe 3 hours now. Well, really doing the whole body block. Man's a whole quarterback line. What in the world? He just blocks the whole door. My God. Why are you feeding him? It's always a Gorefast that's like immediately spawned by himself. It doesn't matter where. It's always just one that spawns right next to you no matter what. I'm already happy with DJ Scully coming back because he was the only one that I played a lot. Besides like Foster. Okay. I'm not playing Duck Hunt here. Jesus. Oh, level 15. There you go. There we go. Reach the goal. And only within 3 waves. Whoa! What the? I didn't know the Gorefast were that flexible. Hello? I'm not supposed to blow too. Fun. Get out of here! Get out of here! Dude! Okay. What the? Okay. Well, I didn't expect to turn around and see his Fleshpound here. Okay, that's not what I'm wanting to do. I don't want to waste 2 shots on 1 crawler, please. Throwing that over there. The common thing to be able to. What is he doing? Get out of here. Scrake was spinning around like crazy. What was that about, man? Ah, yes, the enhanced foregrip is literally the same foregrip that they put on every other gun. That was gonna look different. That is so funny. Wait, the Scrake is gonna get into it. Oh, Jesus! The Fleshpound! Wait, does that insta-kill the Fleshpound? It does! It does insta-kill the Fleshpound! What? I didn't know that. What the heck? Oh, that's awesome. That's such a funny thing. I didn't even know that it insta-kill it. That's so cool. I don't know why I'm so excited about that. That was just awesome. What the heck? Well, it blew up on me, but I mean, Betty's whatever. Finally! See? No mutation means it's going to be Queen Crawler. Wow, I can't even shoot her sack. That's crazy. Really though, I really do think they should really allow us to like shoot her little ink sac that she shoots out. Because I think that's the only thing that was really really annoying with her. Oh, but why don't you just shoot it, Fivehead? Well, why do I need to shoot at it if I can't shoot at it already? I mean, yeah, it's good for like blocking off pathways and everything, but I don't know. To me, it's just a nuisance. Like, look at that. Oh, she's teleporting again.
Well, this got quite morbid.
Hey, I'm gonna jump over. Really? No. No, I thought that was gonna do the thing. I thought it was gonna shock her and prevent her from going inside a portal. Oh, what the? That was. I was expecting it to be behind me, not in front of me. What? She duped me. She gave me a false pretense of what was to come. Alright, see, level 15 engineer. We are at level 15. Hopefully we're halfway through 15. We are. One round and we'll be at level 16. So, well, I'll end it off here, but we're gonna head back to the stronghold. Well, stumble. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's like the berserker skills. But we'll get this one because I do like the movement. I like movement speed out of everything else. We can stick it with that. But yeah, so that was 0 to 30. I think this is the 4th one. So, hour is or time is 1:15 and 30 seconds.